You know, that that was actually pretty good. Now, I remember when I first saw the first Nun movie, I thought I didn't mind it. I thought it was good, but the more I rewatched that film, I dislike it more. Now, the first Nun I thought was okay. You know, it's nothing special. I just thought it was okay. And the Nun 2, on the other hand, in my personal opinion, the Nun 2 is a huge step up from the first Nun. Now, I'm a huge fan of the entire Conjuring universe. You know, I love most of the movies. There's probably only like two that I really don't like almost at all. That is Annabelle, the first Annabelle, and Curse of La Llorona. And I thought the first Nun movie was okay. It was alright. But the second Nun movie, I feel like was a huge step up from the first Nun movie. Now, and there's in ways the second Nun movie, the Nun 2, felt like a slasher movie. It's not a complete slasher movie, but it has slasher vibes. There are some good kills in this film, and it's probably the goriest out of the Conjuring universe, which is awesome. And there's some decent jump scares. You know, I thought these jump scares were better jump scares than the first Nun movie, because there's tension building and building and building, and there's not jump scare after jump scare each second of the movie like the first Nun was. Because the first Nun didn't have that tension building. You can almost see every jump scare coming a mile away. There's some of that here too. There's some of that here too, to where some jump scares you can see coming a mile away, but there's also jump scares that you do not see coming at all. And also, the final act was good. The final act was great, and I enjoyed the soundtrack, you know, that creepy music and all that. I enjoyed that. Now, let's get to the negatives. The negatives are there's some cliches in here. You're going to get that in a horror movie where characters make dumb decisions. You get that here. And you know, there are some slow parts, but this film is less boring than the first Nun. This film barely has any slow parts at all. There's like only one 3-minute scene, pretty much a 4-minute scene that slows down a little bit, maybe 5-minute scene that slows down just a little bit. But you know, I really can't think of that much negatives to say about this movie, other than you see some of the jump scares coming a mile away. Some, not all, because there are some good jump scares in there in the film, and I do enjoy the mood and atmosphere that this film has as well. And also the end credit scene. I'm gonna try my best not to spoil too much, but there is an end credit scene that y'all gotta stay to the end of the film, and it's like a setup of The Conjuring 4. I'm pretty sure it's a setup of The Conjuring 4 because you have Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga as Ed and Lorraine Warren. They get a call and all that, and so yeah, it's a setup for the next Conjuring movie. And I believe the next Conjuring movie is going to be called The Conjuring Last Rites. The Conjuring Last Rites, I believe. So hopefully The Conjuring 4 does not disappoint. Because a lot of horror movies been letting me down lately. I haven't watched the new Insidious movie yet, but I'm definitely going to watch that as soon as it releases out on DVD. I'm definitely going to buy it and watch it. And hopefully I'll review that too. But yeah, a lot of horror movies have been letting me down. And The Nun 2 did not let me down. It did not disappoint. I thought it wasn't gonna be that good. I decided to give it a try and keep my expectations realistic. And so yeah, if I had to rate this movie, I would give it a 8 out of 10. I would give this movie an 8 out of 10. That's a decent score for this film. I'm a little bit mixed on it because I love a lot of stuff and I don't like some of the decisions this film has, but overall there's more great things about this film than negative things. So yeah, this film is an 8 out of 10 for me. I enjoy this film a lot. If you're a fan of the first Nun, I think you're going to like this one even more. Even if you don't like the first Nun, you might like this one at least a little bit more than the first Nun. But if you like the first Nun, you're going to like this one 10 times more because it is a step up, at least in my opinion. It is a step up from the first Nun. And I can't wait to see what they go from here because I love all the Conjuring movies except for 2. Well, I don't love the first Nun, but I just think that one's alright. But, you know, there are some great movies in the Conjuring universe, though. So, yeah. I'm hoping that the Conjuring 4 delivers. But, yeah, I enjoyed The Nun 2. It was great. I had a good time. Is it perfect? Of course not. No movie is perfect. Even some of my favorite movies of all time are not perfect. But yeah, I enjoyed this movie quite a bit. Let me know in the comments below. What did y'all think of The Nun? If y'all seen The Nun too, what did y'all think of it? Did you love the film? Did you hate the film? I'll like to y'all's thoughts down below. So yeah, I guess to this video. If y'all enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe and share. Also hit the bell so you know when the videos uploaded. Peace out. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. I guess I'm out. Peace.